Hello everyone, today I want to share you how a special learning experience changed the way I solve problems as an engineer. This journey combines three powerful ideas: the mindset of an entrepreneur, a beauty of art, and wisdom of nature. First, let's talk about the entrepreneurial mindset. In our projects, we didn't just build things, we hunted for real-world opportunities. Picture this. My team used artificial intelligence tools to find gaps in sustainable energy markets. We dissolved a need of solar drones. So we designed a drone with wings inspired by dragonflies to capture sunlight better. Then we predicted pitching to investors in a virtual reality room. I learned that innovation isn't about waiting for ideas. It's about actively seeking problems and turning them to solutions. Failure is just a feedback. When all virtual investors said no, we improved our story and trained again. Next, art transformed how we see in engineering. We created sculptures that doubt as data tools, like a 3D print artwork. They showed air pollution levels through growing lights. We even teamed up with street artists to paint murals that came alive with augmented reality, revealing hidden energy waste in cities. At first, I thought art would make engineering less practice. Instead, it focused us to explain complex ideas simply. For example, we use color shifts to show voltage changes, making spreadsheets feel human. Art taught me that constraints breed creativity. Limited canvas space pushed us to write tighter code. And when our pollution model moved a community to act, I saw how art turned data into action. Then nature became our ultimate teacher. We studied shark skin. Its tiny ridges naturally fight bacteria, and apply it to hospital service to save lives without chemicals. We textured wind turbines with similar patterns, making them 12% more efficient and ice resistant. But our biggest project was growing artificial coral reefs using 3D printed structures and bacteria. Early prototypes failed until we copied ocean nutrient cycles. This taught me humility. Nature's designs work because of their interconnected systems, not just shapes. Biomimicry isn't just copying. It's learning from billions of years of evolution. Now, why blend these three? Because real-world problems don't fit into neat box. Our coral reef project need market analysis, data sculptures, and marine biology. Working cross disciplines sparked friction, but that friction lit creative fires. When biologists said, nature doesn't care about your budget, we had to find common language. I realized engineers today need to pivot between spreadsheets, stories, and ecosystems. What skills did I gain? Professional skills like teamwork under pressure, bridging gaps between artists and the engineers, technical skills like coding nature-inspired designs, but most importantly, system thinking. It's seeing how coral reefs connected to community needs and business models. These skills matter because climate change and pandemics demand solutions that are sustainable, beautiful, and alive. These skills transform how I approach every challenge. Take our coral reef project, it wasn't just about engineering structures. We also had to understand local fishing economies, design affordable solutions, and mimic ocean ecosystems. Suddenly, spreadsheets connected to seaweed and prototypes mattered to people's livelihoods. That's the power of thinking beyond the discipline. It turns engineers into bridge, builders between labs, communities, and living world. In the end, this experience taught me that the future isn't built by specialists in silos. but by curious minds weaving entrepreneurship, art, and biology into a single tapestry. Thank you so much for listening. This is Zihan.